Morning, crafters. This is Sylvia again, and I completed another little booklet, and I wanted to share it with you. I belong to the Graphics 45 Club, and every month we get a box of goodies, and I received this box, and it was using the Garden Goddess paper, which is just beautiful. Beautiful shades of peaches and greens and yellows and buff colors. It's just beautiful. And this contained the 8x8 pad, which is this, the different chipboards. It comes with a whole bunch of different chipboard pieces and tags and pockets, and the album, which is the craft album that I made. This is their mixed media kit, and it includes, it's an 8 1/4 by 8 3/4 by 2-inch album, and it includes 4 pocket dividers, which are craft paper. It has art sheets, which are plain off-white paper. They have vellum sheets, and they have photo corners, so in case you wanted to use it for a photo book or something. And it's just an amazing book. It's just beautiful, so sturdy, and it's a gorgeous book. And you also received the instructions with it. Now, I followed it somewhat, but I did make modifications for my own. There's some things I like better. So, this is the 8x8 pack, and I still have some paper left in here, but it uses up pretty much most of the pack. This is the album I made, and these flowers are from 49th Market. They have amazing flowers, and they include different little things in their packages. And I just wanted to use them. It matched very nicely with the paper, so I thought, okay, I'm going to use it as opposed to the Graphic 45 roses, which are just stunning in themselves. But I want something a little bit different for this. And I'll bring it up close so you can see. And I put some little pearls on there. And it came with this gorgeous seed strip. Can you see that right here? Isn't that beautiful? There's a couple of them, so I used that. And then these cute little flowers, rolled up flowers. Oh, I love it. It's adorable. And this cute little butterfly. And I used one of that, the seed strips on a big long coil of wire, and so I just cut it off and used it as the body for the butterfly. I thought it was just adorable. So this is my cover, and I made a pocket on the front, put some brads to help hold it down. This is one of the Graphic 45 square tags, and they also have a die cut that cuts paper to fit these tags exactly. This is part of the cut apart sheets. They have sheets sometimes in their paper pads that have all sorts of cute little cards on them, and you just cut them apart and use them. And so that's what I did. This is part of their tags and envelopes, where they have like little envelopes that these tags can fit in. So I stuck it in here, and then this again is part of their cut apart. Look at that beautiful girl. Isn't she gorgeous? And then, you know, the backs are empty, so you could journal on them if you wanted to. I thought that was real cute to put on the front. And there's my front. Here's the side. This is some jewelry pieces I had, and I just wanted to glue that on there. I thought that'd be real pretty. And then this is part of their chipboard series. And I just wanted to add something to the spine. And then here's the back page. I just kept it simple, plain and simple. Isn't that pretty paper? Just beautiful paper. Okay, every sheet I did edge in ColorBox. This is one of their colors. I think it's called antique type ink or something. I'm not really sure what the color is, but it matches the papers for Graphic 45. ColorBox made a whole series of colors to match for Graphic 45, and they really do. They're beautiful, so I got that. Okay, let's get into the book. So here's the inside cover. Once again, this is one of their chipboard pieces. And all of the ribbons are just ribbons that I've had in my stash forever. I made a cute little pocket down here, trimmed it in a ribbon, folded it over, put another little chipboard piece on, added some brads to hold it into place. And here's a little tag that I made. I actually made this out of just the actual cardstock paper itself. And this one on the piece of their chipboard. And this is one of their little tags and envelopes. Oh God, it's so cute. Look at that. It's just like it's a little letter. You just open it up and here's another tag that fits inside. I didn't want to mount it any place because I just thought it was so cute just to receive it as a little letter. So I made a little pocket for it, and I gave the pocket some depth so that this could slide in and out with no problem. And then I just put some ribbons with tiny attacher on to use for more pull tags, and put them all on here for that pocket. Isn't that cute? This is one of the tab sheets, and this comes already with the pocket, front and back. And then in the instructions, they use some of the vellum sheets that came with this kit to make pockets out of, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep the vellum sheets as is, so I just made my own pocket and cut out a circle here. And then this is part of the chipboard, so I just cut that out and use it as a tab. Cut some cardstock to complete the back. Finished off the bottom because I made a pocket. I wanted just to have a pocket. And this once again is some more of the cut apart sheets. And so there's a little pocket there. And then on the back side here, this is another Gtraphic45 square tag. And I just, cut some cardstock and put that on there and left it blank so you can journal on the back or add a picture. Covered this with some cardstock and ribbon. And then this is the vellum sheet. And this is one of the tiny envelopes with tags. And you just slip the tag in there. They just come already, and you just have to glue it together. And I glued it onto the vellum. And the nice thing about the vellum is you can see it on the back side, because these things are so beautiful, and I hated the thought of covering this up. It just is too pretty. All of their paper is way too pretty to be covered up. It needs to be exposed front and back side. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So I thought that this was really cute. Now I did not change up the order of the paper as it came in the mixed media booklet. If you want to, you can change it up. They did in their instructions. They did the vellum, they did a couple sheets of the manila, and then a couple sheets of the craft. But I thought I would just leave it just the way it is. So there's the vellum, and then you get 7 sheets of the manila, and then another sheet of vellum. That's exactly how the album comes. Here's your next tab. I made another vellum pocket with some pockets here. This again is some more of the cut apart. This one I didn't cut completely apart. I just kept it so it would be a flap, and added some chipboard here. Just kept that one plain. And just added some flowers I had from my stash to coordinate with the papers. This is one of their medium Gtraphic45 tags. The weight on them is amazing. They're wonderful tags. Kept it plain so you can journal and put a picture on the back. And then here's another one of those tags with pockets. Look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? And a little journaling card or something you put a picture on, or if you're going to use it as a day journal, a private note to yourself, something. And then once again, because I glued it on vellum, you can see the back side. Isn't that adorable? And then this section is filled with craft paper. And all of this is heavy duty. This is heavyweight. This is not thin stuff at all. And then followed by another sheet of vellum. This is exactly how it came. Here's another pocket. I did it on a diagonal, actually because I had scrap paper and I wanted to use the scrap paper. Some more of the cut apart sheets. More of my own flowers to match. I tried to make it look like a sunflower there, which I thought was real cool. Another Graphic 45 square tag. Here's a envelope, and this one that I used up front on that very front page is the one that fits inside here. But I didn't want to use it like that. I want to use it on the front. So I just used some more of the smaller cut-aparts. Aren't they adorable? Gosh, I love them. I love the colors in these things. They're so bright and cheery. Oh, they're so pretty. And I just thought that they looked real pretty in here too. Once again, vellum sheet. And then here's some more of the manila paper. And then another vellum. And then here's your last tab. And I put some of the cut-apart sheets on this with a flower from my stash. Another pocket. I made a tag from the cardstock because I thought it was so pretty. I just love the sunflower on here with the peach colors and everything. Is very, very pretty. So I just cut a rectangle and then cut this off and punched a hole in it. And then the back side of that, another medium Graphic 45 tag. And then here's another one of the little mini envelopes with pockets. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, I just love these. You can see it from the back side. And then I had craft paper in here, and then more vellum. And then here's the last page. They have some strips that have got beautiful, they look like washi tape, but they're not. They're just cardstock, but they're 12 by 12 length, and you can cut them apart and use them however you want to use them. And this one says Garden Goddess, lovely. I thought it was so pretty. And then these are the photo corners that come with the album kit itself. And some more chipboard. And some more of the cut-apart cards. Another Graphic 45 tag. This is one of their large tags, which I love it. And they have dies that cut for each one of the different tags that they have, which I think is amazing. I love it. And it just cuts it so nice, and you get such a nice edge on it. Okay, so that is the Graphic 45 album. Isn't that pretty? And that's just another little chipboard piece that they have. I put it on there for the center of the hand dial. And you can see I've got some lace around here and finished it with a ribbon. Here's another one of those strips that you can glue on. Use it like for washi tape. And that says Beauty Blossom from the Inside. Well, I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I certainly did. I love Graphic 45, and I'm so glad I got their monthly kits, and now I can play with their paper all the time, and it's just so much fun. And the fact that they have these wonderful instruction sheets, and you don't have to be a member of the 45 Club to get some of the instruction sheets. They're great. And you don't have to use Graphic 45 paper either, but you know, it's just so pretty. Why wouldn't you want to, right? Anyways, crafters, thank you for going with me on this little walkthrough on this book, and I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed showing it off to you. Bye for now.